right, boys and girls, we're going to take those lima beans we soaked. I'm going to take one of them, and we're going to see what's inside. We're going to talk about seed structures. Okay, what structures are inside a soaked seed, and what are the functions of those structures? In other words, what are they for? What do they do? Okay, so first thing we're going to do is Mrs. Warner is going to split it apart, which is so much easier once it's soaked. And we're going to look at what we can see. I see something here and another over here. Okay, so this splits exactly in half, and as I pull this, I'm going to get closer for you. I notice that something is peeling off the outside. That is called the seed coat, boys and girls. The seed coat protects the outside of both of parts of the seeds. Now, these split in half exactly, and this large area, these are called the cotyledon, okay? The cotyledon is the structure that provides the seed with food. So this is providing the food for the seed so it can grow, okay? So all the nutrients are in this thick part of both sides, okay? And then I'm noticing something on either side of these, and it looks like a mini plant, boys and girls. And you are right, it is a miniature plant. It is called the embryo. The embryo is the undeveloped plant within a seed. Okay, so this is a different seed, but here it is at the top here. Okay, and it gets its nutrients or food from the cotyledons. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to open up to page 7 of our packets, and you're going to see a drawing of the lima bean seed. Okay, so using our actual seeds as an example, we're going to fill in the chart. So we already determined that the outside structure was this seed coat. The seed coat is the thin white shell or outer covering that comes off the seed. This protects the seed. Okay, the whole structure, okay, right here that it's pointing to, that's the embryo. Remember, we saw it here. So we're going to write embryo. Okay, remember the embryo is the undeveloped plant. Okay, so it's pointing to this end of the embryo. That is what's going to become the seeds. Okay, or excuse me, the leaves. These grow into the leaves. And at the other end, what's the other end of a plant? If the leaves are at the top, the other end must form, what do you think? If you said the roots, you are correct. And then we talked about where the embryo gets its food, okay? All right, and that is called the cotyledon, and that Y makes the I sound, cotyledon. And remember, that is where, this is the structure or the part of the plant or the seed that provides the germinated seed with food, okay? All right, we'll be talking about germination very soon. So last step, boys and girls, is to add some color. So it's a very sort of light yellowish green, don't you agree? So take your time with this. After the video's over, you can do a really good job. And Mrs. Werner will try to make that embryo just a little bit darker. See, that's a baby plant right inside. Okay. So I might trace this around just to make it a little bit more noticeable. Okay. And there you have it, boys and girls. Seed structures and the functions of those structures. See you next time.